today's the day. It's early. It's 6:45 a.m. The things we do for racing, but it's the icebreaker, and I'm headed out to the shop right now. Gonna get everything loaded up and head to the track. I was out there last night, got everything preloaded and kind of ready to go. Just gotta actually put the car on the trailer and hook up and head towards the track. So hopefully gonna be pushing off here in the next, I don't know, hour and 10-ish minutes to head up that way. So we got to be there just before 11 o'clock, coming from like an hour and a half away, which is why we got to get up so early. Once we switch to the afternoon, the later start times, you know, it'll be a lot better. But these first couple of races where we got the spring start time, got to be up pretty early. So headed up that way right now. Should be to the shop in about 25-ish minutes, but see you guys when we get to the track. Alright guys, so we're here right now. I've got about a half an hour until the pit gates open. Security guards are cool enough to let me come back here a little bit early, but as you can see, standing out on the track right now. Practice starts at 2, which is 11 right now. So we got quite a bit of downtime, but wanted to make sure we're here opening night, get our pit box and everything set up the way we want it to be. But yeah, so we got about an hour and a half before we actually get on track, but here we are. It's a lot bigger when you're out here. That's for sure. Got the pits behind me. Got some people down here. Actually had practice last night, so they left their trailers and stuff in the infield, but hour and a half before returning laps. So I'm gonna head back to the truck right now, get ready to pull in here, but see you in a little bit. Got the whole crowd out here. Got t-shirts for sale. Kinda cool. Getting ready for practice. Some guys going to tech. So just coming in from the 2 practice sessions we got, we're really good right now. We're 3rd on the board. I don't know if you guys can see the scoreboard behind me, wherever it is, somewhere over there, right there. Probably too small to see. But 3rd right now on our hat lap pace, so can't complain too much about that. That's where we were struggling last weekend. I think our long run pace is going to be pretty good. Made a couple tweaks between sessions. First session we were a little on the snug side, so we freed it up. I can tell right away we're going to be a lot closer. So We're done practicing for the day. That's a practice / qualifying combined session. So we've just got our first feature coming up, which will be, I don't know, it's supposed to start at 4 o'clock, but I think we're running a little bit behind, so it'll probably be closer to like 4:30, pushing 5. But at the end of the first feature, I'll head back on here and I'll give you guys an update. Other than that, Kenny's going to take back over and keep getting good video for you guys, but we'll see you in a bit.
Tallarico in the banana car, if you will, the bright yellow machine, the 1T. He'll be starting third right.
Tallarico, it's his second in his first full season here at Berlin Raceway in the #1. He will also be joining us up here in the Flow broadcast booth for a few times throughout the season.
They have a great team set up down there. They got all matching uniforms. They look like a legit NASCAR pit crew down there.
Well, I was going to say, maybe only him and perhaps maybe Brian Tillman to a point are the only yellow cars I think that are out here this year. So you come in here and it's the yellow just pops. It looks like a banana field.
Well, yeah, because remember Dave Hart had the Terry Labonte paint a couple years ago. So yeah, there's certainly some exciting looks here as we hear the engines fire.
Yes. Couple other guest speakers and announcers along with us all season long, but that's your crew for tonight, along with Josh and the video crew doing a great job tonight. Long-time flagman here at Berlin Raceway, always does a great job, well respected, but with a sense of humor, I suppose is a good way to describe it. That's probably how you want your flagman, right? Tallarico way down to the inside in the one car, trying to get past Joe Jones. So that's a battle for second and third.
Scott Baker's almost off the screen now here as Joe Jones hanging on to second place, but here comes Tallarico to the inside, trying to keep it clean there as now Phil O'Connell's right behind him. Look at that. Bunch of metal and machines right behind him. To go between these cars, and the guys behind him right now, these guys are former track champions, winners, as Josh Frino looks to go to the inside, but Ryan Holtzander's right next to him. They can't go anywhere.
Oh, they look at 3 wide, almost got 3 wide. It's real tough to do. They make it work again. Fried on the inside. Ford way up to the top side. He was almost the first car to test the dirt surface out there. Wow, they're jammed up, but somehow they keep it together.
Tallarico now gets sole position of second place with Phil O'Connell.
Car just kind of went up the hill. Let's watch and see if we can see it here.
Tomy's right behind him.
Oh, yeah, you can see it. Yep. You can see it. Absolutely. Yep, there's a cut tire right there. Oh, that's just tough brake. That's a tough, tough brake is all that is. Holtzlander to go side by side. This is going to be a good race.
Ryan Holtzlander likes that high line. He's making it stick right now with the 222 and Scott Baker as they come into 3. Don't expect either to give too much inches there. Lots of 2s on the front row.
Baker slides, and that's going to help. Ryan Holtzlander, he shoots to the lead at lap number 16. That's all it took was a Baker slide. He's got it. Holtzlander wins. Scott Baker, great run, second. Third place, Brian Tomey, Tanner Tallarico, fourth, and Kevin Ford finishes fifth.
Able to come all the way back from the pack to get to the front and pick up his first win of 2023. Great job for Tanner Tallarico as well after a rather disappointing end to the first race, getting in the top 5, and Kevin Ford now 2 top 5 finishes here tonight after winning the first race.
So that's a wrap. Pretty decent night. First race, we were way too free. I couldn't even get on the gas pedal. I was just blowing the tires off the whole way down the straightaway. Like packed into the setup a good bit. Just really threw the kitchen sink at it and tried to do everything we could to try to get some more forward bite into the car and just tighten it up for me. That helped a lot. Second race was a lot better. First race we finished 8th. I think there's like 16 of us, so we were the halfway car, which is pretty cool. Yes, race number 2, I started outside pole. I started second. Went green, fell back to third, kind of rode there for a little bit. Had a good battle for second for probably 5 or 6 laps. Finally cleared second. I was content there. Looked like we were going to end up there, honestly. Had a caution with like 5 laps to go. Bunch of fuel back up. I took the bottom. Could not get the car to turn on the top, so I just played it safe, took the bottom. Holtzlander took the outside front row, outside of Scott Baker. Went green, and I just kind of held my own. Had a good battle with Brian Tomey right at the end. I think he got around me with like either coming to the white or coming to the 2 to go. I don't know, but finished 4th. So, but the second race is way better. Definitely went in the right direction. But that's a wrap for tonight. I grab a couple short videos of some people in the pits afterwards. We're selling some t-shirts and doing some other cool stuff. So might grab a couple quick videos of that. But other than that, we race next weekend, still spring start time. If you guys couldn't make it tonight, come on out and hang out next week. Probably going to be running low on t-shirts. I think we're probably going to all but sell out on them tonight, which would be really, really cool. I've never had that problem before in my life. But all right, so until next time, see you guys later.